What up, Halo fans? Welcome to my generic paint booth. This is where all the pre-magic magic happens. I just wanted to show I was priming these little items. Yeah, I know it's a generic area, but that's all I got right now, people. Another reason for you to join my Patreon so I can actually have a real work area. I mean, I'm sitting in where it will be. It's not, it's not there yet. So I don't have the right filming stuff. One day I will hope to have some kind of, something to wear on my head so I can show what I'm doing. I mean, this is just priming. It's not great. It's not fun to watch, I suppose. It is satisfying, though. Anybody who's done priming, come on. It is satisfying. Sometimes I go over the same piece because I'm just like... for that reason. I hate when they move, but... I need to get some... like I said, like a proper area. Damn, that was some loud thunder. So I could tack the stuff down. But... these are going to get painted later, but at the same time, it would be nice to it's easier just to hold them. I mean, it's not the neatest way to do stuff, but it's all I can do. Say what you want. In the end, the stuff comes out cool, but it definitely would be nice to not be out here monkeying around like a stooge. You know what? I think there's another one of those. There is, and here it is. So, yeah, I mean, of course it would be nice to have a proper area, but I'm still waiting. I've said it a few times in the videos. The outside where I live, I'm trying to expand it, but that's going to be, I mean, that is like way out of my price range right now, so I'm stuck doing some stuff in my house. Like, I don't mind hand painting in my house, that part, but airbrushing, sanding, that kind of stuff, it's not doing it in my house. It's just not gonna. Gotta keep it nice for when the ladies that never come over. Kidding. I just don't want my house to be, I did that before. I mean, the paint's not that smelly, but it's not really that. There's always like residue and like, it's just not good. If anybody's ever done it, you probably you would know what I mean. You shouldn't be doing that in the house. It's better outside where there's more ventilation, even though it's not that smelly. Still, I don't want that shit in my house. Probably not much you can see me doing because I'm blocking it. But I'm just trying to get them colored for the most part with the primer. I'll let it dry. I don't care if my primer is 100% coverage. I'll go back with when I'm done, you'll see. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if I have just say minimal amount of paint left, I in my cup, I'll just spray everything over, whatever it lands on, I don't think anything wrong with that. I mean, it's just primer. I wouldn't do that with painting because that's more precise. This is just basically, what I mean is like this. Just go over it. There's barely any left in there. Give them just a little extra spray down. Smells. Of course it smells in this little bucket area. But this is where I work. And this thing is actually pretty handy, to be honest with you. Because I can just stand stuff up in here and then let it rip, and then it just, it doesn't get on anything around. I mean, I would like a real spray booth, like a lot of people that doing work like this do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the ventilation yet on it, but to have a spray booth would be cool. Only reason I don't care about the ventilation is because I'm outside, so I mean, it's not like I'm in my garage. It's just that can't be outside here forever, you know what I'm saying? It's just, can't have this. I can't. I gotta live like a normal person sometimes. Oh shit, that's bad. I fucking missed that whole side. How'd that? I don't know how that happened because I did them one at a time. That's weird. Well, I must be getting older than I thought. But look, this airbrush, sometimes it works like a fucking king. And then sometimes it works like a fucking bitch. But, you know, the primer is not going. Like, if it was real painting, like, I would be more careful where I'm laying, like, turning these around a little bit. I mean, there's so much you don't have to be that careful about. That's some things I'm sure some people don't even know because they don't do it. I learned, oh, you know what I wanted to do? Shit. I like one hand not to be painty in case I gotta do something. I wanted to do, tops are pretty dry, plus they got these little bumps. So what I'll do is, because I don't care so much about the bottom, is I just want to get those under pieces. And I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about like the corners. If you look, shit, thankfully I have a little bit left. Need a little bit. What I mean, you'll see. Under the little corners, they're all, they're actually like 3D. Meaning, I mean, obviously, but I'm saying they actually stick out. So, while they don't necessarily have to get primer on them, you know, why not? You have the paint right here. Hit them real quick. Turn them. Did I turn that backwards? I don't even know. Anyway, I just want to get them like that. Do that. I don't care if they stick to the bottom. It's not a big deal. Now you see the tops. Look at that shit. They're white. Just because that's the part that touched the wood. But not anymore. So anyway, let me just douse these down a little bit. I'm sure this is not everybody's way of doing it, but guess what? I do it like this. There's nothing wrong with it. There's too much left to keep doing this though. I'll spray this gun one more time. This is like, I mean, there's a choice. I mean, there comes a choice where, I mean, you got too much in there, and that's too much. So, I will dump it back. And that's it. So now the Cortana necklaces are all primed. All the, of course, let me take this. So all the Cortana chips are primed. All the, I guess you want to call it like extra pieces for, sorry about that, really. All the little pieces I have for like decoration. I'll probably never use that thing. Maybe my brother can use it for Warhammer or something. I don't remember that in Halo, but it said it was. And then this gun, because I broke the freaking gun. I had to print 4 guns for 2 statues, because that end, you know, that's one thing that you don't see unless you go behind the scenes is that, I'm just emptying out the gun. It'll stop in a second. You know, shit breaks, sometimes failed prints, you know, whatever. It's part of the doing it, you know. You just be prepared if you ever decide to do it. So that's all I wanted to show is a little bullshit. If you could, I don't even know how this video looks. I'm still gonna post it, but yeah. So thanks, and this kind of stuff is going to be only on my Patreon coming soon. I know that there's people on TikTok that may like it. I'm sure there's a lot of you that like to watch it, but if you like to watch stuff like this or hear me talk about things that I do while I'm working, I really have to keep it on my Patreon. It's only fair to the people who are paying for the content. It doesn't mean I'm not going to put stuff here, but you understand what I'm saying. I would like to put stuff over there, the behind the scenes, more work stuff, things that I'm thinking while I'm working, stuff that I think. I'm not saying it's true, but it feels like most people on TikTok don't give a shit about that. But I do know there's a lot of you that do, and I really appreciate it. But so just come join me on the Patreon, and you know, I'm gonna try to start posting more of this kind of work over there, and you know, make it. I don't want people to pay $10 for nothing. You know, that the whole point is to have you support my work, but at the same time, I want to show obviously what I'm doing You know, like, for example, just let's make up a story real quick. Just say you're a patron and there's a whole bunch, like just say 400, 500, and I'm already giving away a statue. You know, there's going to be a point in there where I'll post a video if I order a new printer, you know, showing my new setups. This is my hopes and dreams, by the way, everybody, so try not to smash them. My work area, you know, I want to show everybody that's a Halo fan, because I'm a huge one, in more ways than one. So, you know, that I am actually going to expand my work area because it's in 2 different areas right now, and I don't want it in my house. Yeah, so I will show that. That's part of being, you know, that's part of my dream. And so, yeah, I would show that. I would show more like process from printer right to where I'm here now. Things like this, like priming different stuff, maybe while I'm working. You know, sometimes I'm thinking while I'm working and shit doesn't always work out. So you'll be able to see that. And then you can say, dude, you suck. You know, what the fuck, you actually really make these because you suck. I can't believe that this is your work. Whatever you want to say, just don't be too much of a douchebag. We're supposed to be, I guess, friends, if you want to say that, which is cool. Because I don't have many, like I said. But the point is that this is cool. I hopefully you like it. If you want to see more, sign up for my Patreon. Hopefully we can get that shit going and all have a good time. And, got questions, you can ask them there. You know, that's some more of a, I know I answer stuff here, but I'd rather have stuff there where it's more private. You know, people are like, hey bud, blah 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 blah. You know, we can have different conversations there and things like that. So that would be cool. But making time for it while trying to do all this other stuff right now is a pain in the ass. So it's like, I do have a goal. Hopefully you join me in getting there. And I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. And thanks a lot. Peace.